Israel at war and the innocent victims and survivors caught in the unspeakable brutality of Hamas. Tonight, James Longman takes us inside the home of one couple taken hostage for 20 hours and what they did to survive.
Look at Rachel Edry's smile. You'd have no idea she just survived a nightmare. She and her husband, David, both in their 60s, are happy to be alive, but her smile is hiding a shocking trauma.
You have relief, you're smiling, you have your son. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
אני עוד לא מעכלת מה עבר עליי. בגלל זה אני צוחקת.
She's smiling and laughing because she doesn't know what she's been through. This is how she avoided feelings from the massacre that she was been through.
The couple were held at gunpoint by Hamas terrorists here in their family home for 20 hours. Their son, Evie, a policeman, was part of the team that saved them. He shows me the aftermath.
When I came here next to the road, I saw a lot of police officers and saw bodies. I felt like I was in a video game. And I'm trying to be calm and say, okay, we have a big situation here. And I realized it was a massacre. I saw friends of mine, detectives and police officers that served with me are dying in the street. And they're here all the time, shooting from everywhere. I didn't know what I'm going to do.
By the time he arrived at 3 o'clock in the morning Sunday, his parents had been held at gunpoint since the previous morning. He assumed the worst.
Take a look at the level of damage in here. I mean, there's bullet holes all up the wall.
We toured the house, destroyed by gunfire.
This is your parents' bedroom?
This is my parents' bedroom, yeah, what it was.
This is the bed his parents share, and he got a call from his mum, terrified that terrorists were in her house. And then what ensued was an enormous firefight. I can still see the blood now on the floor from where presumably one of the terrorists was taken down. What's it like for you standing here thinking about your parents and the situation?
I didn't know what happened to them. I'm in my parents' house, my house, where I live all the time, where I play, where I grow, and I'm fighting for my house, and it's for real.
And as I'm walking through here, not only can I see the blood and the debris, but there's a plate of food lying here. Evie's mother made them food to keep them occupied, to try to keep them entertained, to try to stop them from killing her.
She said that if they won't eat and they will be hungry, they get mad. She was clever enough to do it. They were sitting here, by the way, my parents on the floor, and the terrorists here on the sofa.
And so when Evie came to the house, gun drawn with his colleagues, the standoff began.
Your parents are in the house.
Yeah.
You're outside with your colleagues, trying to negotiate for your own parents' lives.
I heard my mother, she was screaming because she's need to get the insulin shot. She's an ill person. And I heard she was screaming, and then I got a relief that she's alive. And after that, my father told her to shut up because they're going to murder them if she won't relax.
And you heard all this?
Yeah, and then I got a relief that they are alive, so we got hope.
His parents screaming from inside, trying to alert their son to the dangers within.
My father was shouting to us that they have a hand grenade and he took the trigger off. So it's gonna blow. And we were down here, and I don't know, when he throw it, we're all gonna blow away. And my father warned us. So we told them not to do anything that will risk him or us. Let's talk.
But then a truly chilling moment.
And they go down the stairs, as you can see. One terrorist holding my mother like this, with the trigger in his hand and the hand grenade on her head, and he was smiling all the time.
And you were watching this from here?
Yeah, and I could take a shot. I was in the military, I was in an anti-terror special unit, and as I said, nothing prepare you for this. But if I shoot him and he will fall down, the hand grenade will form, they're going to explode.
But somehow Rachel knew what to do. She wanted to signal to her son how many men were in her house.
When you talk to my mother, everything okay, she was doing this and we realized that there's 5 terrorists. She pointed how much terrorists inside the house.
Evie was eventually convinced by SWAT teams to retreat. Back outside, he gave them the layout of his house, and they stormed it, killing every one of his parents' captors. His parents were saved. Rachel and David are safe now, being looked after by neighbors.
While you were in the house with these terrorists, all around you, you could hear a war going on.
אנחנו הרגשנו את הפיצוצים בחוץ, אבל היינו רגועים שם בתוך הבית.
They're saying that they heard all the noise and the shooting and the bombs that was around, because it was a massacre, like I said. And there was all the bodies all around the street. But they have that feeling that they believe that it will be okay, no matter what.
How long have you been married?
41.
You've been married 41 years.
When the SWAT team blew the place, and there was a bomb, he jumped on her and saved her on the ground.
You wanted to save your wife.
It was heroic.
Now look again at Rachel's smile. In shock at what has happened, avoiding perhaps the trauma of it all, but she still has her family. For so many other families on both sides of this war, the tragedies continue.
So nice to see at least a happy ending for Rachel and David. Our thanks to James for bringing us that.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.